Elon Musk making a shocking announcement to the world. His company Neuralink has installed its very first brain chip in the head of a human patient. No word yet on who the subject is or if the device is working. But if Musk is successful, the tech could be the dawn of a new era for humanity. A person could control a phone or a computer just by thinking. Paralyzed people could start walking, and the blind could start seeing again. All right, Jesse, the idea of Neuralink helping people with disabilities is amazing. But at the same time, the scary part is, can they turn you on and off like a robot? Would you accept that?
I hope they can turn me on, Judge. Hit a switch, and there I go. I want this for the blind and the handicapped and people with disabilities. Don't I ever. But it's going to be used by regular, healthy people to turn into cyborgs. And I'm getting a lot of Fauci vibes with this. This is a mad scientist. Judge, I go into a plane, they make me turn my phone off during takeoff and landing. But how did Elon Musk get permission to put a phone in someone's head? This is way, way too much. We are going way, way too fast. This is not connecting to the internet or technology. This is disconnecting from life on planet Earth. I like life on planet Earth. Things have gone well for me here. I'm going to continue to live outside in the environment instead of sitting in my cubicle with some machine strapped to my face, taking orders from Dr. X.
All right, Dana, you know, when the Wright brothers discovered the airplane, and they were called devilish interventionists or something.
I probably would have been that person.
Yeah, and the thinking was, if God wanted people to fly, he would have given them wings. I mean, are we just not understanding this? Or?
It was like when they invented the bicycle, they were upset for the horses. And then the cars, they try to stop cars, and you can't stop progress. Progress like this is pretty incredible. A leap like this could spur gigantic advancement for all sorts of different technologies. And I agree that it feels like things are moving super fast. You know, the AI pieces that we talked about 5 to 10 years from now are actually more like 2 years away now. So the advancements are important. I do think that there's more good than bad that could come of it. And for people, like I know that all of us have friends that would benefit from something like this to either prolong their life or make their life better while they're here.
Yeah, there's no question, Greg, that, you know, if you have an illness, whether it's Alzheimer's or some of the other illnesses, this can help. But they're also talking about lithium batteries in them.
That's exciting. You know, they said they put it in a human brain, so I guess that eliminates the squad. You know, when you talk technology, it's like listening to a clam talk about stock tips. You know, okay, this is how a billionaire should act in life. Yeah. Look at the 3 areas that affect the world: space, energy, and health. And he's directing all his efforts to create a better world in the most vital arenas. Now, compare that to other billionaires, the Soros family, whose billions go to local laws that have systematically destroyed cities, primarily minority neighborhoods. I think it's a really interesting and fun time to be alive when the world's richest man is also the world's most helpful man. Speech, space, neurological function, energy. I mean, these are all facets that directly affect our lives. And that's all. And he's got money to burn. I mean, he could be doing other things, you know. He's not. He's doing this. I don't own any stock. I've never bought a stock in my life.
You're an idiot.
I know, but I have a great 401k.
Oh, that's great.
Imagine if you had some additional.
But I mean, you know, he's on the cusp of a robotic revolution too. This is going to be
I still like the 80s much better.
Well.
Jessica, your thoughts?
I find it really exciting. I don't understand it, and I'm completely comfortable with that. I hope when it becomes a thing that I'll start to get it more and we can really grasp the extent of which this can create positive change, and also pay attention, obviously, to the scarier stuff that could happen. But I love stories about Elon Musk like this. I think this is what he was destined to do, and to change the world. And it doesn't, change whatever I think about what X has turned into, but I'm excited for this.
All right, choose Soros or Musk. You have to choose. Choose one now. 3,
Fast.
2,
What do you mean? To
1.
do what? To have a
Better
direct-
billionaire. 3,
Better
2,
billion. They're completely
1.
different.
Oh, come on, play along.
All right, coming up, Jimmy Fallon taking on liberals who hate to laugh in his brand new book on cancel culture. He's joining us next.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.